Hey guys, and welcome back to Mary J's Hauls. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about some of my favorite features on Merch Informer. Now, before we get started with that, I did want to let you guys know that there is a Black Friday deal. So they typically charge $9.99 per month, but they are running a Black Friday sale, and you can either do the $49.99 for 6 months, or if you use my link below, you can get it for $39.99. Sorry, I keep looking at my notes. $39.99 per month, which would bring you out to an average of $6.66 per month versus the $9.99 per month. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to just talk about 3 of the tools that I personally use on Merch Informer that offer some great resources, and sometimes they are not 100% accurate, but they're definitely a great way of testing the market and seeing what's out there, what's going on, what can be trademarked. So the 3 tools that I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the product research tool, the trend tracker, and the trademark alerts. So let's go ahead and get started with the product research. So we're just going to come over here on the side and click product research. And product research is really great for trending niches. Now you can clearly see that I had typed in anti-Fauci just because I was just trying to play around with it for a second to get a good indication. So let's say you're trying to create something in the Christmas niche. We would come over here and write Christmas. And we're going to go ahead and search. Sometimes it takes a little second to load with all of the information that it provides. So as you can see, it will not only bring up a bunch of different things. So they brought up a total of 500 results, the average BSR being pretty high, actually. So clearly you're going to want to try and stick to ones that have lower BSRs. And then here you have the lowest price, the highest price, and the average price. So as soon as we come here, there's instantly some just simply text-based designs that are Christmas humor oriented that have a BSR of 28,000 something, which is a really good BSR, and you're always wanting to look for low BSRs. Another shirt, totally text-based aside from this little Christmas set that just says believe, and that one is selling pretty well, based on its BSR. So this is a great way of finding niche research. So if you're coming upon a holiday or something and you're looking for new design ideas, this is a great way of finding them. Now, it's not the only tool that I use, but it is definitely one of the ones that I use. And it's just nice to see what is actually selling and what their BSR is. So like this Merry Christmas, again, or Meowy Christmas, and just a Christmas tree full of cats. So it gives you a good indication of like different niches that you can go into. Maybe you go into a cat Christmas niche, and then you can type that in up here and say cat Christmas, which we can go ahead and try. It's saying please wait. Okay, so perfect. So then if you think of a big niche like Christmas, and then you start seeing things that are trending in just the bigger niches, then you can kind of super niche down. And now we're looking at cat Christmas stuff and cats for everybody for Christmas. Again, another cats for everybody. Merry Catsmas. So there's a lot in this realm. This one is just a bunch of black cats in the shape of a Christmas tree. This one I think is with ramen, not actually a cat. Oh no, it's a cat and ramen. Okay. So you guys can see that it helps give you ideas of like sub-niche categories to go into. So for that, I'm going to leave it at that. But then the next thing I'm going to tell you about is the trend tracker. And the trend tracker is really great for people who are starting to move up in the tiers in their ranks, because once you start doing that, you really want to find some good evergreens that you can sell year round with a good BSR. So whenever I use the trend tracker, I come over here and I click 3 months, because 3 months is a pretty broad time span. So if they have consistent sales across 3 months, you can pretty much assume that it's an evergreen. Then with the BSR, I don't do the 0 to 100,000. I usually come to 200,000 to 300,000 just to give it a little bit more wiggle room. And then we're going to search. So like I said, guys, this tool is really great for evergreen searching, more so than anything else. Now, more than anything, I wish there was a tool, and I have yet to find a tool that actually filters out the trademarked stuff, which we will get to in a second. Now, Merch Informer has a trademark tracker in there, but that being said, whenever I use Ryan Hogue's search merch tool or Merch Informer or any of the other like kind of niche research tools, all of them end up coming up with the first whole page is technically like Disney, Star Wars, so they're all trademarked. And as you can see from here, like this one is by the Merchant Aerosmith store, so that's clearly trademarked. And this one, I don't know if this one is trademarked, it might be. But as you can see, like, the rise of the Roman Empire, and that's a WWE shirt. So I wish there was a way of siphoning out all of those big boy guys, like Disney, Star Wars, all of those, Cartoon Network, or Back to the Future, and just seeing the meat of it, because you guys cannot target any of these. This is asking for your account to get closed, which, by the way, guys, I am probably very close to getting my account closed, just due to the fact that something weird is going on with Amazon, and they are triggered by just about everything. You can write the same exact keywords on a shirt that's selling really well for you, and they could deny it that time, which I'm seeing. Also, you know, I'm in the crypto niches a lot, and so some cryptos are trademarked, and if you're applying it to multiple products all at once, you can get 4 rejections in one. And so my rejection count is going quite high, and I know that's going to hinder me from getting tiered up, crossing my fingers that my account doesn't get deactivated. But if it does, I'm sure I'll be posting a video on how to get it reactivated, if that's even a thing. So let's continue on. So outside of this, clearly this one is not trademarked. And the nice thing is that you can also see their price history too. So this one being the top $16.91. Now, the BSR, the 3-month average BSR is 204,000. So you can see that this is a good evergreen shirt. Now, this is trademarked, as you guys know. Trademarked. I don't think this one is. Feminist progressive apparel, you know, so you get a lot of these trademarky ones at first, but after that, I typically end up going to, let's just go to page 4. And let's see what's happening on page 4. Now, one thing I do have to say about Merch Informer is that I've noticed is that it loads very slowly. Now, it is loading like a ridiculous amount of information, so it's understandable. And for the value that it provides in terms of evergreen niches as well as niche research, it's really great. Now, with the trademark tool that we are going to cover in just a minute, it has its quirks, but it is also like a way to get a first glance at whether you are worried or not if something's trademarked. So now we're like moving more out of the Disney, Cartoon Network, those kind of shirts. And like shirts like this, I only care about anime and like maybe 3 other people. That's funny. But here you can just see that, you know, these are good evergreeny niches. You can target them whenever you're having a slow month. Now, I am still in a tier where I typically try to target holidays and trending niches, whatever's on the news, basically, or if something pops up in the crypto world, I do that. But overall, I mean, you're still going to get some like Star Wars or DC comic ones in here. It's just a great way of finding evergreens. But we'll move on to the trademark alerts. So in the trademark alerts, guys, you can literally type in, and I'm going to use this as an example. I can probably still copy paste it. I'm not going to run it because I already have, but you come over here, even though it is taking forever, and you can paste in, oopsies, not my listing. So let's just say Bitcoin, you know, enter Ethereum. You can create a whole list, and then you click either save or check trademarks. Now, because I've already done it and they limit the amount of trademarks that you can check, I'm not going to redo it. I will just go ahead and find them somewhere in here. I believe. So here you go. So here kind of starts with some of the cryptos that I typed in, you know, Ethereum, Tether, EOS, Cosmos, VeChain, Dash. So these are all cryptos. Now, one thing that I am noticing is that they are pretty much saying that no crypto is safe. And this typically does not happen. And as you can see, I have 596 pages full of stuff. And when I go to that, you can see that I had typed in South Dakota girl, Utah girl, Vermont girl, and these are all safe. So something is triggering the crypto thing, and it's not saying do not do them, basically. It's just saying to double check on another platform. But what I really use this tool for more than anything is for things like Bitcoin. So let's say it had come back with a green check mark and it was okay to use. They will alert you later if something pops up and a trademark. So it's really great because today this might not be trademarked, but in a couple of days it might be trademarked, and they will alert you and put an X next to it and let you know that it is no longer okay to be sold, and then that way you can go in and remove the products from your listings. So overall, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you guys with Merchant Informer. Again, if you guys click the link below, if you want to sign up with Merchant Informer, you will be saving an extra $3.33 a month for their Black Friday promotion. And with that Black Friday promotion at the $6.99 per month, or you can pay $39 for 6 months, you can auto renew into that price. So you can lock down that price and keep it going. And so if you buy outside the Black Friday, you will be charged the $9.99, but you are getting a lifetime guarantee of $6.99 if you use the link below, guys. So thank you so much for watching Mary J's Hauls. I hope you guys found it informative. Let me know if you use Merchant Informer and what your favorite part of Merchant Informer is, or if you're thinking about doing it. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them for you guys. Have a good one.